Fearless girls, it's your fearless girls leader, Dr. T. Why don't you take a moment, tag somebody, tell somebody, share it on your timeline, let everybody know they need to tune in. It is good to be on with you tonight. It's a great Fearless Fridays, and I am happy to be with you. So, tag somebody, tell somebody, share it on your timeline, let everybody know they need to tune in for the Fearless Fridays nugget. It's the Fearless Friday days, yays nugget. All right, very good. I'm just messing around with y'all today. I hope that you all are well. I am excited about this weekend. It's just been a really busy and challenge. It's been a bit of a challenging week, but all is well. But I'm really excited. Listen, I do want you to tag somebody, and if you're watching live, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're not watching live, thanks for checking out the rebroadcast. But listen, tonight's nugget is really simple. It's don't count me out. Don't count me out. Somebody put in the timeline, don't count me out. Yes, I want you to understand that no matter what it is you're going through, you got to believe that you are not counted out and that your comeback is on the horizon. So I'll simply say it like this: any setback can turn into a setup for your elevation. And the reason that's so important is knowing that any setback can turn into a setup. You have to believe that that is accurate. Otherwise, you'll have paralysis. You'll be paralyzed in fear. And remember, we're fearless girls. That doesn't happen to us. But you should definitely trust the rise. You have to trust that your rise is on the horizon. That's right. So you have to believe that any setback, it can turn into a setup. And I just want to encourage you with that. Yes, I see y'all. Don't count me out. Hey, my husband is on. It's always a joy to have him on. Fearless guys, shout out to the fearless guys. But listen, I want you to believe that no matter what it is that you are going through, what you have been through, even if it has felt like a setback, it is going to turn into a setup on your behalf. It is time for you to elevate. You should definitely trust the rise. And Micah, you all know I'm a Jesus lover. It's who I am. It's what I do. It's how I roll. And so when we talk about life, I am a firm believer in Jesus. I am a Jesus lover. And so I'm going to refer to scripture because the Bible is my compass for life. And so, Micah chapter 7 and verse 8, it says, though I fall, I will rise. Though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. So no matter how dark things may seem to be for you, the Lord is going to be all the light that you need. And here is what I want to encourage you with in that. Sometimes we want all of the lights on where you may just have a peak of light. Well, if you can believe for the peak of light, you got to believe that all of the lights are surely coming as well. So that's why this is so important. Somebody, don't count me out. I want you to say it out loud. Get used to saying it about yourself, because when things come, life's, and when life is lifing, you got to know how to handle that. You got to be able to say, don't count me out. I am not done. Like many of you who know me know that for quite some time I have been saying it will not be like this always. And so there are things that I am believing for. And so the things that I am waiting on, they're coming. I'm going to rise. And it's not going to be like this always. Like all of this you hearing right now, it's not going to be like this always. So I got just a couple of things to go with the Fearless Fridays nugget just to help you with don't count me out. Number one, falls don't finish you, fear does. So if it happens, you got to know that you can't be in fear. Every fall reveals what's still growing strong in you. I was having a conversation about something in my life that had happened many, many years ago, and I didn't get the proper information to be able to navigate it. successfully. And so I had to figure it out on my own. But figuring it out on my own allowed me to see just how strong I was. So you got to remember, falls don't finish you, but fear can. So we're not going to get into fear. You don't ever get into fear. Every fall, it reveals what's still growing strong on the inside of you. You may be down, but you're not out. And then number two, a setback is often an opportunity for new strategy. And so, if you've been experiencing a setback, if there's some things in your life right now, you don't know how you're going to overcome them, you don't know what you're going to do, all you need is a strategy from God that's going to help you pivot and turn the page. It's going to help you pivot and turn the page. It's going to help you pivot. That's right. And turn the page. So a setback is often it's an opportunity for new strategy. And the thing that I want you to realize when there are setbacks like that is delays can truly become divine redirection. And I was, just saying that to you just now reminded me I was in middle school. I think I was middle school, and I had been a cheerleader like most of my childhood. Was a cheerleader for like Pop Warners and cheerleader in my school. And I had a situation that occurred that it wasn't on the great scheme of things, it wasn't a big deal, but it was a big deal to me. And what it did is it shook my confidence. And when it shook my confidence, it caused me not to have the confidence to go out for the cheering squad that I had been cheering on for over a year. And I did not make the team. And I thought it was one of the most devastating things that could ever happen to me. But what I realized, what I realized is it was a redirection. It was a great redirection for me because I was always active and in activities. And so since I wasn't going to be on the cheerleading team, I went out for volleyball. And let me tell you, I was a good cheerleader. I was an exceptional volleyball player. And so sometimes every fall, it can really every delay, it can put you in a position where you can truly have a divine redirection occur for you. So setback is an opportunity for new strategies. And then your rise is going to require resilience. You have to believe that your rise, it's going to require resilience. Now, why is that important? Because you will never elevate without endurance. You got to learn how to have endurance. And so while you may have failed in areas in the past, you're not going to fail at everything. And so I want you to be ready to elevate because you have the endurance, and the success of anything is its consistency. And I want you to learn how to be consistent. And you may be doing it over and over again, but I'm telling you, it's going to catch. It's going to work. This thing is going to work for you. Somebody put in the timeline, it's going to work for me. It's going to work for me. But you got to be resilient. You have to be in a position where you know that you cannot elevate if you don't have endurance. And so it's like running a race. Y'all know I got examples, all these examples that I have, but I was all like you all heard me talk about the fact that I was always athletic, but I never really liked running. And so I had to learn how to build up my endurance to run when I was in the military because I hated running. And I could, I'd do all the other stuff, but that was just something for me. Now I could run, like I could sprint because I had speed, but that endurance thing was something that I really had to work at. And so you may feel like you're not good, but I'm telling you, you build your endurance up, you're going to lick this thing. I'm telling you, don't count me out. Don't count me out. So your rise is going to require that resilience. Then number 4, I only have 2 left. I only have 2 left. Don't curse the crash, collect the lesson. Don't curse the crash. You got to collect the lesson. I always say, if you fall, pick something up while you down there. Learn something. That's what I'm saying. Every fall can teach us what faith will lift. So any fall that happens, now we not believe in the fall. It's like roller skating. I've grew up roller skating. You know, you don't expect to fall, but if you fall, you know, the last thing you need to do is get up and go to the side and get back on the carpet. No, you stay on the rink. You stay on the rink and you keep skating. And that's why you cannot curse the crash. You got to collect the lesson. So how did that happen? Did I trip over my skate? Are my skates laced up well? Did somebody hit me? Did I move my leg wrong? Anybody who knows skating, if you move your skate in the wrong direction, it's curtains. You know that. So all of my people who know this about skating, put a number 2 in the timeline. I'm telling you, you don't curse the crash, you collect the lesson. And I want you to learn something. I have learned what not to do. These are the things that I know I cannot do. This isn't going to work. So what's next? This isn't going to work. So what's next? You hear the what's next and not I quit. So we get quit out of us. You don't quit. You pivot. You make the next step. Don't count me out. And then finally, you got to trust the rise. You got to trust the rise. Somebody put in the timeline, trust the rise. See, God's going to rebuild you. And I need you in that rebuilding. I need you to have a level of expectation. Expect higher heights. Expect to be higher than you were before. And expect to increase. Expect to expand. And you know, that's all a part of the Fearless Girls movement. We expand, we educate, we empower. And so all right, I see my skaters. I see my skaters. So, you know, as Fearless Girls, we expand, and as we expand, we are educated, we are learning something, and we're being empowered. So all the things in my past, they're lessons for me, not to, if it's a failure, it's not for me to rehearse or to go back to in the future. It's for me to learn how to be a better me. Don't count me out. And I don't want you to be counted out. Somebody, as a final time, just put, don't count me out. All right. So listen, before I go, I can't stay on long today. I got to get myself ready for tomorrow. And I'm so excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing the Old School Women's Fellowship. Yes, it is going to be at 1550 Normandy Village Parkway. It's going to be at 11 a.m. If you have not registered, man, why have you not registered? I want you to be in the place. And I'm telling you, you are not going to regret being a part of the Old School Women's Fellowship. Now, for those who need clarification, you don't have to dress old school. It's not a dress code. It's not anything like that. It's really a throwback to how we used to do women's fellowship. And I'm really excited about it. And I cannot wait to see you all. I can't wait to fellowship with you ladies. We're going to have a great time. So make sure that you get there early. Get there early. Listen, get there early. 11 a.m. we will start. Doors will open at 10:30. And so I just am looking forward to you being there. I'm looking forward to having a great time with you. The Lord has given me some words of encouragement that I know you are going to be blessed by. And it's going to help you as we navigate these last few months of the year 2025. I can't believe it's the middle of October. But we're going to have a great time tomorrow, so make sure you're there. And ladies, don't forget, we're going to Dubai. We're going to Dubai. Yes, yes, yes. And I want you to meet me there January 22nd through the 27th, 2026. We are putting the final touches on our arrangements for Dubai. We will hopefully have some hotel information for you all within the next week and a half, and you'll be able to reserve your room. I hope you've already been checking for tickets, because we are going to have an amazing time. The theme is dream. The theme is dreams, and you do not want to miss being in Dubai, January 22nd through the 27th. If you see the little QR code right up there in the top corner, that's the QR code that you can use to register to be a part. I am really, really looking forward to it. And listen, I am so excited. Don't count me out. You know, whatever you're going through, whatever is happening in your life, whatever you're facing, I need you to understand that your comeback is coming back. You coming back. It's a setup for a strategic turnaround that's going to happen in your life. So listen, I got to get up out of here. I love you all. You know, as I always say, girls with dreams, they become women with vision. I'll see you next time. Make sure you share this with somebody so that they can know that they shouldn't count themselves out. Grace and peace. Bye.